condenser. There you go. Is that better? There we go. Is that better? How's that? That's probably helping, right? Hey, sorry about that. Hey, yeah, somebody got a haircut. Yeah, somebody did get a haircut. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start going through the whole show like normal. But I know a lot of people have questions, and I wanted to start off the show kind of talking about what the future of the show is. And I think there's some people who are curious, genuinely curious about Robey. What, now that Mixer's going away, there's only, like, it's weird because there's only 35 people on Mixer. We have 235 people watching right now. I'm guessing the majority of those folks. I was gonna guess, yeah, we have 70 over on YouTube and 130 over on YouTube. Sorry, 130 over on YouTube and 72 over on Twitch. And I think right now it's important to kind of get us all on the same page in terms of what the plan is for today and kind of the future, and then we'll kind of kick off the show. But I want to kind of start with making some announcements and talking about it. I'm genuinely sad about the closing of Mixer. Mixer was a great platform for me. It's where I started my streaming career, and it was with I was as surprised as most people were when it came to it being closed. I did not expect Mixer to be closed, and so when that happened, that was surprising to say the least. And I was not ready for what was going to happen, right? Like that was a very new thing to me. So and then so now for those who don't know, with Mixer going away, Facebook is now they're now merging, and I'm at a bit of a crossroads because for those of you who don't know, and maybe you do, some people don't, but for the first time you're starting to see the streams from all over the place. I actually stream to all platforms at the same time. So I stream to Facebook, Mixer, YouTube, and Twitch all at the same time. And now is the point of making a decision, like where my primary platform is going to be. And so I really honestly have two choices. And I'll kind of go through what's been happening in the background and kind of letting people know what I've been up to and what's solving this, I guess, so to speak, and what my future is going to be. So I want to be first and foremost, for all of you guys who are over on Mixer, dropping the embers. That's all huge. That's a great way to support me here at the end, obviously, because subs are going away and all that sort of stuff, and I got to figure out what's next. So I have two choices. It comes down to two choices. There really are. Facebook is not a choice. As much as I appreciate the 4 or 5 people who are watching over on Facebook right now, it's not necessarily a big platform for me right now. The competitive option is between between Twitch and YouTube, which is where the majority of my audience is. YouTube has 30,000+ subscribers. We hit 30,000 subscribers over the weekend. It's where a lot of you guys are watching me. We have 700,000 views per month, and that's really, really big. But at the same time, I think for the majority of viewers, like a majority of my Mixer audience, and for those individuals, really they're going to feel more at home with Twitch, because Twitch is, again, a platform more akin to what we've done, a platform more akin to what live streaming is. And for all the stuff that's happening with YouTube and YouTube Live, it still doesn't compare to the audience and the opportunity that exists on Twitch. And I want you to know that I have offers from Twitch. I already am a YouTube partner, and from Facebook. I have partnership offers from all three. In fact, Twitch reached out today and offered me partnership. So there are options for me in terms of what it is. Turn up your AC. Turn up that AC. You're sweating it up. No, that's not sweat. Sorry, that is actually sunburn. I took the weekend off. Remember? So yeah, that's not sweat. It's actually sunburn. So I got a lot of sun this week. So that's what it was. So what it really comes down to is, ideally, if I had my world, and so what I'm negotiating is I don't want to not stream to one or the other. I'll just say, I'll just be simple about the choice, and then we'll get on with the show, because I feel like people are like, that's great, Roby, we're here to be entertained. Maybe you're not, like, you know, I want to make sure I try to include you guys in this, I try to include you guys in these conversations. I don't want to exclude one or the other. So my audience is, if I'm talking to Twitch, I've asked to reach out, and we're going to try and see if Twitch will allow me to actually co-stream like I am now to essentially YouTube and to Twitch. That's my ideal world. If I had my scenario, I'd become a Twitch partner, and then I would be able to, with their permission, be able to stream to both Twitch and YouTube. And that would be just for the builds. For games, I'd just stream to Twitch and stuff like that. If that is what's going to happen, I have to talk to Twitch partnerships about that. If they will allow me to do that, that would be the ideal scenario. If that does not come true, then my second option is to go and move entirely to YouTube and continue to stream to Twitch like I do. But I can't, obviously, the big thing about it is there are people who want to support me on Twitch, and there's just not a lot of options because affiliate and partner require you to have exclusivity deals. So I might move my entire thing over to YouTube and make that whole thing going in there. So those are the two options I'm looking at. I'm hoping to have those solved by the end of the week. So you guys will know where to primarily tune in. Again, YouTube, it doesn't change much for you. No matter what, you'll just hang out the way you are. You have all the love and support and all the awesomeness that goes in there. It's really for the folks who are on Mixer who are like, I don't know if I want to go to YouTube. I really just kind of like to go to Twitch. That's where everybody really kind of is. Dude, Arclight, you're amazing. So yeah, I really kind of hope that that's where it goes, and we'll be able to get in for everybody. So that is the plan. That is where it is. That is where the future is for Robeytech. So I'm hoping over the next 4 days, because I'm streaming tomorrow. I'm streaming today, streaming tomorrow, streaming Saturday and Sunday. So we have builds all 4 days this week. 2 of them are the CLG specials, which we're giving a 2060 away on Sunday. So you're going to want to be there for that. We have really awesome streams over the next 4 days, and hopefully by the time we get to the end of this week and on Sunday, I'll be able to tell you, hey, I'm a Twitch partner, or hey, we're going to go entirely on YouTube. So that is the plan, and that is what's going on there. What? Okay, unsubbed? What are you talking about? Exit to red? What? Why are you unsubbing to me? That doesn't make any sense. What did I do? Oh, okay, hold on. I'll turn off the bot. One sec, guys. So it sounds like people are not liking the restream bot. Thank you. I will turn that off. Here we go. I will turn it off, because you guys are seeing all of it. Hold on, one sec. Bot. I turn it off. Looks like people don't like the bot. Okay, here we go. It's off. All right, it's fixed. Okay, so now it's just your individual chat. So you guys can see for the first time. There you go. Yeah, it's a beast. You have to understand, guys, I think the thing that you're going to have to get used to is that there's still over, I think there's what, a 300 or 400. Yeah, thank you very much, guys. I appreciate all the Ember support you guys are on. Yeah. Okay, I turned it off. You guys are not seeing it. There's just a lot of chat, so don't worry. I appreciate it, Davey Lazy. I appreciate all of those guys for going in there. The bot is fixed. It's off. So now the bot isn't going to relay anymore, and now you're just going to see the chat from here you are. Thank you very much, guys. So yeah, there we go. I listen, like I said, I listened to feedback. So that is the plan. That is what's going on here. So let's get back to the regular show. That's that's enough of the sadness, I guess. You now know what's kind of happening. Let me bring up my entry notes and go from there. Okay, wow. Okay, hold on. Hold the horses. I'm just trying to get this. Thing's being wacky. And then we'll get started. I was a little discombobulated because it's like the first stream after all this stuff has happened. So I apologize, and we'll get it going in just a moment. 5 now. Okay. Let me bring up my notes. There it is. Okay. There's my notes. All of my. This is like my. Here's the. Where'd it go? Here? It's in here. I was all working. Okay, there it is. Okay, so anyway, guys, now I have it. We're all good. We're all good to go. My name is Justin Robey. For those of you who don't know me, there's 350 people here right now. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Justin Robey. I am the host of Robeytech. Robeytech is a show dedicated to PC building, tech news, tech deals, and so much more. This show is usually on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. It's a little bit different this week with the mixer cut. We had the Twitch blackout yesterday, so we are here now getting things started on Thursday. And the stream this week is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because we're doing 2 special CLG builds at the end of the week with some amazing giveaways, by the way. This is for those of you who are on YouTube and you're watching this later over on a VOD, I know the Mixer and the Twitch folks are definitely well aware of what's happening here. But this is a live stream, which means I make mistakes. I am not perfect. I don't pretend to be perfect. And I learn as much as you guys learn as we play with tons of different hardware, right? So we do builds and things that I've never built before. And so that is what we do here. Because it's a live stream, the other thing too is you need to understand, I am streaming to 4 platforms simultaneously. That may change in the future. I may just be streaming to 2. I may stream to 3, we'll have to see. But I'm streaming to multiple platforms. So if you're on YouTube or if you're on Twitch or you're on Mixer and you're like, hey, I don't see all the chats, or who is he talking to? Is he talking to himself? I'm actually not talking to myself. I just see a lot more chat than you do, especially because, you know, over on Twitch right now, there's 100 people and they only see the Twitch stuff. Over on YouTube, there's 200 people, and then over on Mixer, there's actually 51 people who are watching. And understand, you guys only see the chats for those individual ones because I turned it on restream, and you guys were ready to riot. So I did not do that. What is happening in the show today? We're building a $2,000 build. We're going to build a $2,000 build. It's mostly NZXT themed. This is another commission. This is a $2,000 build, 2070 Super and a 3700X. I'm also going to run through tech deals. We got some pretty good tech deals for you today. I actually took this PC, which actually has additional bells and whistles, a nicer MOBO, a little bit nicer GPU, and then I took it and I stripped it down to the absolute cheapest you could do it. And we have a build for that. So if you want to get this PC, this $2,000 PC for $1,500, I actually have that. So we'll walk through that today. We are going to have giveaways. We're going to give away a $25 Newegg gift card, and we're going to give away a 1 year of Xbox Game Pass. There's no sub goals, none of that, because obviously all that stuff is going away. We have to figure all that out. We're just going to give those away at the end of the show. If we hit that last Ember milestone, last Spark milestone, which will be the end of my Mixer stuff, we will obviously give away a year there. So there's 3 giveaways that are going to happen today, no matter what. For those of you who are on Mixer, my last stream on Mixer will be on July 1st. So we will say goodbye. And then wherever I'm going away from, but we are going to exit the platform on July 1st. So my last stream there will be, the last stream will be Sunday, which will be the last stream of whatever the last day in June is. That'll be my last stream. So July 1st, I'll move on and we'll go from there, because that's kind of when the end of all of the money stuff happens for Mixer, and there's no point in trying to stream in July at all. It just doesn't make any sense. So if you're looking for that, that's going on for there. If you guys want to support, and this is always a big thing, if you're over on YouTube, just hit that thumb up button. There's 230 of you. Just hit that thumb up button. That'd be great. If you're liking the content, that would be super amazing. If you're over on Twitch, the only way you can support me right now is doing donations. And if you're on Mixer, last day, if you want to sub, that'd be great. I'm trying to clear out and hit those stay above the 350 range just to go through the month of June, through the month of July. So if you want to sub, that would be a huge thing. That would be a huge thing to support me at the end. And then Embers are the biggest one for here. So that is the plan for today. That is what's happening, and that's what we're going to do. So now we have it all clear. I think you guys are go. Hello, everybody. How can you donate? There's a link. Spark goal reached. Wow. Okay. Well, let's do that first giveaway then. Let's do the first giveaway. We already hit our first goal. Let's do a giveaway. And then while we're doing that, we'll go through deals. Where's the giveaways? Oh, it's right here. I'm like right in front of it. Okay, one change, by the way. This is for 1 year of Game Pass. One change. The entry is !Newegg. It's not raffle. It's !Newegg. So you have to do !Newegg. We were able to change it. It's not raffle. It's !Newegg. Remember, guys, they're primary sponsor. Okay, so while we're doing that giveaway, let's go ahead and run through real quick our deals. This is not our deals. That is our chat. Okay, let's go through deals. Before I do that, I need to make sure that all this is logged. Okay, there we go. That one's good. Our deals, right? Cool. Okay, so is right here. Let's go through deals. We got some deals for you, a couple ones. The first thing I did, all you have to do if you want to check out all these stuff, all of it, there's a link in the description down below for people on YouTube. If you want to just go down there, it's called Curated Tech Deals. There's a link there. It'll also show up on the timer. You can just click on that as well. If you're over on Twitch or Mixer, you can just hit !deals and you'll get a link to these things. I got 2 links in there. One is these curated deals, which are like the best deals that I found on Newegg right now. And then the other one is a $1,500 PC. If you like what you see, you got $1,500. You want a really good 1440p, 100 plus FPS build, then that is a great build for you. And it's all inclusive. Those will be all the parts that you would need to do that. First thing I put on my deals though, if you want to check this out, the first thing I put on my deals is we have X570 boards in stock. We have none, 0 B550 boards in stock, but we do have X570 boards. It looks like ASRock. It's only ASRock and a single MSI, the Prestige X570 creation, which I wouldn't recommend. Just there's a ton of VRM issues with VRM heat issues with MSI boards. But the X570s are right there, and you can basically check those out. We have every, from budget all the way up to high end. I love the Tai Chi, and I really love the X570 Creator. Those are both ridiculously nice boards. And then of course they have some budget boards too, like the X570 Gaming 4S, which is the board I actually put into the $1,500 build as well. So you actually have a smattering of X570. ASRock makes a good board, and there's some good options there. So my Father's Day weekend salty was awesome. I can talk a little bit about that here in a minute. For those of you who don't know, I went to a town called Seabrook. It's a coastal vacation town. My sister owns a vacation home out there, and so we went out and stayed there for the weekend. I actually got a one wheel. If you've never checked out what a one wheel is, I got one of those for Father's Day, which is pretty awesome. So I also fell and hurt myself, but I am still alive, and that is what's going on there. So yeah, it was good. It was a good break. We'll draw the winner here in 10 seconds. I also put in here some GPUs. I've got the 2070 Super is actually, whoa, that's 2. Let's not do that. Let's update that. So I've got the 2070 Super we're putting in the build today, as well as another 2070 Super Black, which is the one I actually put in the $1,500 build. They've also got a 2060 that's actually on sale. The MSI makes a good GPU, and there's some good options there. This one is the only Newegg Now deal. If you're over on YouTube, you can actually see this in there. There's actually a code. You can see that right there, $10 off. This is 32 gigs of Vengeance RAM for $130. And this is really good RAM. I believe it's CL16, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, Castlake 16, 18, 18, 36. That's really good RAM for a really inexpensive price. That was a good deal. Actually used that in the $1,500 build. I know I've been using a lot of these Intel NVMe drives, but sure enough, Western Digital Blue is on sale. So they have their 1 terabyte and their 500 gig. It's both on sale right now. Those are really good deals for those particular M.2 drives. If you're looking for M.2s, you're building a new build, these are great. Of course, right now with the XT versions of AMD processors right on the verge of releasing, we actually have a series of these things. Thank you very much for that sub, by the way, appreciate that. We have a number of these things that are coming out, and so prices have been really low. In fact, the 3600 and the 3600X you can't even get; they're not even in stock. The XT versions of these CPUs come out in July, so there is some CPUs there for you as well. So yeah, that's what's going on. Those are some deals there. Now, I'm building a $2,000 version of this PC because it has a little bit more bells and whistles, a nicer case, some other things. But I said if you wanted to build this PC for as cheap as you possibly could right now with all the deals, you could do that right here. I chose the ASRock X570 Phantom Gaming 4S. Good motherboard, good budget level X570. I use budget and X570 in quotes because, it's not a whole lot to go with that. The Fractal Define Meshify C, which is a great airflow case, probably one of the best airflow cases according to Gamers Nexus. We've got the EVGA GeForce RTX 2070 Super Black. EVGA does a good job with cards, so that's always super awesome. We've got the Corsair Vengeance. We got 32 gigs of Corsair Vengeance RGB RAM. We've got that 500 gig and a 1 terabyte gaming drive in there, so good thing. Thermaltake Tough Power, not my favorite favorite PSU, but it's in stock. There's not a lot of PSUs in stock right now, so for 119 bucks for a 750 watt Gold Plus. I don't know a ton about this particular one, but it's pretty highly rated, and I'm sure it'll actually be fine with Gold certified, and they have a pretty good warranty program. And then of course powered by the Ryzen 7 3700X. So super, super inexpensive for a 1440p 100 plus FPS CPU, but 100 plus FPS PC, but well worth it there. So I'm pretty excited about that. Now, let's go through the parts of the build we're building today, because you guys are ready for some building. That's why you're here. That's why you guys show up week to week. We're going to start with the Ryzen 7 3700X. We've actually built quite a few of these, but I mean, the price right now is so ridiculous for this particular CPU. 8-core, 16-thread. I think it's on sale right now. What is it? $274, which is such a really good price for this particular CPU. So that's going to be the brain of our PC right now. Giveaway, I'll draw it here in just a second. Once I get finished going through parts, we'll draw that giveaway winner. There is that. For RAM, we're going to do 32 gigs of this Giel. I've used this a couple times. Their Evo X Ryzen RAM. We're going to do 32 gigs. This is 16, 1880, 36. We're going to do 32 gigs of this. I like the way this looks. It's nice and thick, triple C thick. We have 2 kits of this coming in at $149. That's $10 more than that Vengeance, but again, you're getting more sticks. We got 2 storage solutions because I wanted to go a little bit. I upgraded this. This is his OS drive, so I went to the faster Western Digital Black. So the write speed on this is 2400 versus 3430. So for OS and all that sort of stuff, you're gonna get some extra boost out of this. So we did Western Digital Black for his OS drive, and then his game drive is $119, the SN550 M.2 drive, which will be awesome. His board is one of my favorite. I've really liked this board, which is the X570 Aorus Elite Wi-Fi. I know it's funny because I think this is the B550 of this. The B550 of this is actually what Paul on Paul's Hardware just recommended for his $900 PC, the B550 Aorus Elite Wi-Fi, but we're going to use the X570, which means he gets PCIe Gen 4 on all of his NVMe lanes and on all of his GPU lanes. Not that you're going to use it for GPU, but should he want to do anything for fast and do PCIe Gen 4 later on, he's got that option. So pretty motherboard too. It's going to look really good. For power supply, I just got these on a deal. So these are 80 plus. This is an 80 plus platinum from Seasonic. This is the Focus RX 750. So not only is it it's like super power efficient. It was on sale at the time. I got it for like $130. So a really, really good deal in terms of for a platinum power supply. Seasonic is good. Very, very highly rated. You can see it's 130 ratings right there. And I was just happy in terms of being able to get that. So, oh, that sucks. I'm Batman. That blows. That blows a lot. So I'm sorry that your board came in all busted up. That sucks. And then our GPU, I forgot to grab. Let's go grab it real quick. Go grab the GPU. Thought I grabbed all the parts, but I did not. We're gonna go over here to the other side. Grab our parts, which are right here. There it is. This puppy's on sale right now for $539. This is the MSI Gaming X 2070. Pretty card, lots of RGB, really like it. So pretty happy about this. Whoops, just dropped it. This is the Gaming X MSI 2070 Super. This is going to be his GPU. And then finally, for AIO, we got NZXT's latest and greatest, the Kraken NZXT, the Kraken X53. Ooh, I have the X63. Kraken X53, which is their 240 rad AIO. And we're going to be putting all of this in the H710, which is a absolutely awesome case. So that is the build for today. This is a commission build. Again, a little bit more premium parts in the $1,500 build. So where we spent is higher grade motherboard, 4 sticks of RAM just to make it look good, a little bit better from a GPU standpoint, and then separating out a little bit faster from an OS drive. And then, of course, we've got our Asia Horse cables. So let's pick a winner. Hey, what's up, Sticker Boy? What's up, everybody? Congratulations, Juniper Rosera. Over on Mixer, Juniper Rosera, you are the winner of the giveaway. Congratulations, my friend. Oh, that's not what I wanted. This and Awesome. Okay, so that is what's happening. Who's ready for building? Who's ready for building now? It's time to actually build, guys. We actually have spent a lot of time. We're hoping at the end of this, I did a little bit of just kind of telling people what's going on. I did a little bit to make it to spend some time telling you kind of what's going on. So we'll see about doing gameplay at the end of this. We have a bunch of these going later on. Let us go to Camlink. And that sub goal is not useful. Sorry, I meant to get rid of that. By the way, I love these. If you're out there and want a sponsorship, that'd be great. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, any other questions? Captain Redbeard, you're amazing. Thank you very much for the embers. No, I don't believe it. Ha. Okay. Googly is saying the audio is weird, but it's the kiwi strawberry. What audio? Are you hearing crackling a little bit? Is that what you're hearing? Hey, thanks for watching from Dubai, man. That's awesome. Hey, sorry, Kemlik. Yeah, for those of you who are on Facebook, it's going to be one or the other. So yeah. Okay, good. Okay, that's good. That was, you guys are freaking me out there for a minute. Okay, let's get building. That's what we want. That's what everybody's excited about. And let's start with the Mobo. Mobo always makes people happy. I got my, oh, my chat isn't working here. Try and do it again here. I'm trying to get my chat up. Chat is, I want this chat so I can read it. But it's not loading. Okay. Top down. Hopefully we'll get it from there. Yeah, bot commands do not work. Here we go. Build hype guy. Let's go. And thank you very much for all those subs and stuff over on Mixer. Again, last stream for Mixer is, look at the date here. Make sure I get it right. The last stream for Mixer will be Sunday, I believe. That's the last stream for the month. So yeah, if you want to help and just want to throw in some subs, a pity sub as we end this whole thing, that would be awesome. Thing is completely, hold on one sec, guys. I want to be able to see that. I want to be, because being able to see chat is pretty critical. Okay. Okay, it seems to be loading. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Now we're top down and we can actually see chat now. Yeah, the giveaway's finished, guys. We still have 2 more giveaways that we're going to do. And, you know, we'll still have 2 more giveaways that we're going to do here at the end as well. So there's still more giveaways that are going to happen. We might do some other ones if things get awesome and cool. We might throw in some 3-month Xbox Game Passes going in there. But let's start with this beautiful Mobo instead, because I love this Mobo. Oh, it's like smell that, the fresh smell of clean, unopened motherboard. Right now we are planning on, I don't have a plan. Right now the best option, so I just got, literally just before I popped over, I got an email from Twitch. Twitch actually reached out and said, hey, we'd love to have you as a partner on Twitch, which is awesome. And I'm excited. So I've asked to set up a call and we're going to see if Twitch will perchance let me continue to stream to just YouTube and Twitch at the same time. So if you're on Facebook, I'm sorry, unfortunately, you would have to move to either Twitch or YouTube, your choice. But I'm going to see if they will allow that to happen, and if that's even a possibility. And if that is, which is ideally what I want, then I'm hoping by the weekend, you know, maybe by the weekend, I'll be a Twitch partner. And we'll go from there. If they say no, well, then the option may become going to YouTube exclusively, and then being able to just stream to Twitch like I have been, because I have a lot of you guys who watch on Twitch, and streaming to Twitch like I have been, but not being able to get the support that I get from Twitch, like I would from normally. So those are the options that I have right now. I don't know why I'm saving this, because I'm just gonna throw it away anyway. There we go. Do not need this anymore. I have so many of these at this point in time that I think saving them does not make a whole lot of sense. Okay, so this is our save thing. Save that for all of our extra stuff, and we'll go from there. Thank you very much for the host, guys. Okay, there we go. Look at that board. Isn't that just a very pretty board? Let's zoom in on this, and we'll run you guys through it real quick and give you guys the 411 on what's on this board. So this is the Aorus Elite Wi-Fi, like we said. Actually, like when we talk about from a mid-range board to this board, obviously you're talking about aesthetics. We have things like really nice heat sinks on the M.2. Again, remember on X570 you get two X570. You get two X570, two PCIe Gen 4 M.2s with X570. We've got 4 DIMMs. We've got our power here. two USB 3, which is something that's unique. Here's our front panel connectors right here. We've got USB 2. We've got 2 of these down here, which are great for streaming if you want to throw in like Elgato, basically like an HD60S. We've got an amp up audio, which is some additional chip power. We've got addressable and non-addressable RGB. Up here we've got one fan, only 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4 fan headers. We got USB-C, which is right here. And then again, another addressable RGB right there. And another addressable RGB right there, which is cool for if you were using like the stock cooler. Yeah, and then again, we got, like I said, 2 M.2. And then right here, we got our X570 chipset with active cooling. So yeah, that's going in there. Uninformed truth is nothing but opinion. I don't know what that means. But yeah, the B550 one is pretty cool, right? So yeah, the B550, we actually had that one. It's actually on the board, the one back here, the B550 one. And then we have a VRM with not active VRM cooling. And then we have a single EPS power connector here at the top, which is also very good. I don't know how thick the PCB layer is there. I hadn't done a lot of the research for this. I have used this board before, but overall I like this. Thank you very much for, guys, we just reached 1,000 messages right there. So yeah, this is our motherboard at a glance, and let's go ahead and install our CPU while we get started here. Here's our 3700X right here, 12 core, 8 thread. Yeah, I've had the requirements for Twitch partnership. I've been able to submit Twitch partnership for a while. It's not a new thing. It was cool that Twitch reached out. I think that's awesome, right? So, hey. Oh, no problem, Gummy. Yeah. Here we go. So let's go ahead and open this up. Now remember, we're not using the stock cooler in this one. We're actually going to use an AIO. I believe it requires a backplate, so we might install that before we move on here. But let's go ahead and pull out our CPU here and get this going. Now, when you grab your CPU, I think the key thing here is just to remember you want to grab it from the sides and not from the top. So my little spiel when you grab this thing is you want to grab it from the sides. You don't want to touch the IHS, this is what the heat spreader, which basically keeps the CPU cooled. Down here at the bottom is we have pins. You don't want to lick them. You don't want to comb peanut butter with them. You don't want to comb your Barbie's hair. All in all, bending them, not necessarily a good thing, but overall, very attractive looking, hefty CPU. There's a little gold arrow over here in the corner right here. That little gold arrow is going to line up with this little gold arrow here. So unlike Intel builds, which, you know, it's funny, back in the day, we used to joke because Ryzen builds used to be so rare. Unlike Intel, where the orientation of the labeling is horizontal, on Ryzen it's actually vertical. So it just goes like this. So it pops in there nice and easy. Just drops right in. You can do a little jiggle, make sure it works. And then you just push it right down and you're good to go. And when you do this tension arm, you want to make sure it goes to full 90 degrees. We're going to take out his little books and stuff, his warranty stuff. By the way, guys, just so you know, this is a certificate of authenticity. It's not a fake AMD CPU. I just want to make sure you know that. It's not like you couldn't, if I wanted to though, I could probably go Xerox this and then it would be. So yeah, there we go. Just so you know, I didn't buy anything. So there we go from there. And okay, so we got that. Our CPU is installed. I think everybody goes in. Any questions about CPU installation? Anything? It seems it's pretty straightforward. Nothing too fancy when it makes it. Why does he keep saying what? What did I say? What did I say, crazy Stevio? What did I say? I didn't mean to say anything. What did I keep saying? Manscaping? What is that? Oh, why do I keep saying? Yeah, I know. I just think it's funny that sorry, the reason I say that is it's funny that they send you this. Check this out. Like, they send it to you and they have you write in your own serial name. And it's like, well, I could say this. I could make a fake one and write my own thing. Like, it's just like, I just think it's funny that this is included. Like, this is what makes it an authentic CPU. You know what I mean? That's what I think is funny. Oh, it's just like, it's like, okay, thanks for that. Okay, let's go ahead and throw our RAM in here. Because we have 4 sticks of RAM, you don't necessarily have to worry about this. This is one thing that it does not have that we're used to with some of the other ones, is that this does not have the colored dim slot. So if you had colored dim slots, you'd have to worry about this. But sometimes they'll actually make the dims like gray and black, so you can know that which channel is for dual channel. We're gonna have to, if you only had 2, you'd install an A2 and B2. But because we have 4, we're just going to do it across the board. But always reference your motherboard manual if you're curious about where you want to potentially put your DIMMs. I got some DIMMs open right here, so we're going to start with these. We'll just put these 2 in. Again, I like when you put these in there, you want to look at the slot for the PCB. You want to make sure that PCB just lines up like so. Just pop it in. Oops. Oh, it does have bottom ones. Look at that. We got to show something new. Okay, so this does have one on both sides. I was like, wait, that's not going in here. You want to undo both clips, and then you just line it up like this, and you just want to slip it right in. There we go, nice hard one. Thing here, just lining it up. Go, Gil. And I think this, like, one thing I like about this RAM is these little gray accents are going to do a pretty cool job of working well with the other, a pretty good job of working well with the other, with the overall aesthetics of the rest of the board. So I think it's going to be neat. Thank you very much, guys, for all the embers. Super appreciate it. Hey, look at that. I love it. Isn't the zoom nice? Aren't you guys happy that we have the zoom now? Remember how we didn't have zoom? I'm so glad about the zoom now. It's like, and the last thing I need is I'm hoping Elgato. By the way, we will have that new Elgato Wave here pretty soon that we're going to show off here on the show. But I'm glad that we have the zoom, because the zoom, I think, allows it to just be better views. I'm a top fan. Nah, that's pretty good. You hate mods? Like, what kind of mods? And then, guys, just so you guys know, don't forget to check out those deals. If you're coming into the show for the first time, we have some pretty awesome deals that are here, especially on the Western Digital, those Western Digital drives, the blue drives, and then that Corsair Vengeance, 32 gigs of Corsair Vengeance for $139 is actually a pretty ridiculous price too. So a couple good deals. All you have to do is hit ! deals to check those out. And then if you're on YouTube, they're just down below. Okay, there's that. Let's go ahead and go over here. Let's go ahead and install our M.2 drive now. Here we go. We're going to zoom in to do our M.2s. We're going to put 2 in. Those are 2 we want. We have 2280 here. So we're going to grab, what we need is, we need to get that out of my mouth. Yuck. Okay. I'm going to grab a little drink of my ice. We doing all the slots? Yes, we're doing both slots today. We are doing both slots. Thanks for checking in, Fozzie. Man, I miss you, Fozzie. I'm glad to see all of you guys. And I really do. I'm so happy to hear that all of you guys are going to go wherever you can. So I appreciate that. Yes, you should. Well, no, I don't. Yes, you could. You should still circle. You should still circulate air across the parts, even if you have an open air case. Oh, what's up, Donovan? Thank you for hanging out on Facebook. This is not Corsair RAM. It's it's not Corsair RAM. That is it's Gil. And you can just, if you want to hit, if you see oh wow, there's actually a 110 one out there, but we're not going to use it. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's go ahead and grab our thing here. Open this up. This is Gil RAM, not Corsair. They did not. It was mostly you, Chemic. They said that Chemic was toxic. That's why. I see you on YouTube there, Mark. I can see all the chats at the same time. I've been interacting with all of you. Okay, there we go. Let us go ahead and grab our M.2 slot, our M.2 drives. Okay, we're gonna peel that for you. Okay. Go, M.2s. I'm gonna guess we're not gonna have time for gameplay, so I'm gonna go ahead and install his regular ones. Maybe we'll just install. I feel like every time I risk it, and when I install an AIO, I just know it always takes a little bit more time, so I hope I'm wrong. But I'm probably gonna get done in plenty of time and be like, dang it, why did I put the wrong M.2 in there? But I can still undo that. Here we go, Western Digital Black of awesome. I love the way these M.2s look, by the way. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to stick this, which is, even though it's a faster one, but I like the look of it, so I'm actually going to stick that one in there. Now, when you install an M.2, again, there's a little slot in the PCB. All you want to do is line that up with the little slot there. Then you slip it in like this. It'll click. And then you'll know it's kind of installed because it's like a diving board. If you haven't gone diving on a swimming pool, then you would have no idea what I'm talking about. But I'm still showing you what it's like when you have that stuff. You're craving for this kind of build, huh? Guys, and by the way, our next PC build, our next full giveaway for a PC is starting next week. So whatever new platform we're on, ooh, that's doing a bad job of focusing, isn't it? Okay, so you still got a little bit of focus, but you might want to back up a little bit since you guys are getting. Okay, I'm gonna undo this. Oh, no, okay, well, what we'll do, if you struggle with this is what you want to do. Screw it with here, and screw it with driver. Oh, don't use that. Use a flathead. Use the thinner flathead. I don't have on this one. Okay. I don't want to strip it. We'll get our handy dandy iFixit. Grab our. Oh, thank you very much for the host, by the way, whoever that was. Appreciate it. All the hosts and the support from folks everywhere. Oh, this thing is. There we go. Okay. Got that undone. I was like super screwed in there. Super screw. Grab this one. There you go, right there. That is like customicated. Okay, this is not the Gamers Nexus mouse mat. No, this is one that we had custom made for Newegg, and we're going to be selling them starting, I'm hoping, in August is the plan. So we're working on getting those done. Okay, so here's our next one, our Western Digital Blue. There we go. Right there. Man, I've Kobe'd like all those boxes in the same one. That's pretty awesome. Okay, same thing, lining it up with the slots. We're gonna hide this one because it's blue, so it's a little bit as nice as the blue is. Not necessarily aesthetically matching, so we want to make sure it looks good. Where is my head? Oh, another host. Thank you very much for that, man. Super appreciate it. Or woman, thank you. Coming up on almost 1,000 people, guys. Thank you very much for all of you guys who are watching. Yeah, we're gonna have all the parts. It's a $2,000 build. It's in a H510 Elite. Got all the bells and whistles. It's actually a little bit more than that. I think it's 2,500, and it's actually NZXT themed, which is pretty awesome. So I'm pretty excited about that giveaway. Look for pictures and that announced early next week on for Wednesday's show. That'll be great. Okay, M.2 is in. Our basically everything else is loaded. Let's go ahead and work on the. One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and install the backplate for the AIO. It's a little easier to do that while the motherboard is out, and then we'll grab our case. Oops. No! Oh, don't shut off our. No! What did I do? Okay. Oh, I was recording. Hit the wrong button on the remote. Okay, there we go. Learn to remote, Roby. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab our AIO. over here. Grab our AIO real quick. Like recording stuff in. Yeah, this board is really nice. And these are essentially build guides too. These are just a bunch of, I guess the hope is like these are good components. And then the thing that's interesting is like when somebody says like these are still recommendations when I do this, like when people talk to me, it's like, well, if you would I want to do this, this, and this, or I want to, and sometimes you'll be like, I want to spend, if you're like, I want to spend $2,000, but I don't want the PC to look bad, right? So you're trying to balance between look and trying to balance between the look of the build and at the same time making sure it doesn't look like complete in like a $50 case. And so these are good builds when you think about just as you watch these to think, oh well, what are the things he's considering when he does this stuff? Because I know what I get a lot of in the YouTube comments afterwards is like, why did he spend X, Y, and Z on this when he could have gotten a better GPU or whatever it was? Well, yeah, you can get a better GPU, but the PC seriously looks like something that like it's in like a $5 aluminum case that's like every time your kid walks by, they're just spurting blood out of like the gushing wounds because every edge is so sharp, or airflow is so terrible, or you literally have to like hold the back on with duct tape because there's no room for cable management. So it's just pretty funny. What's up, our man? So it's just pretty funny. I did, Craig. I did peel the blue off. So thank you for checking in on that. So if there's no, the case in the, going in there, spark span. Yeah, thanks for all those sparks. Yeah, now you can just you can put all the sparks in. There's no other use for the sparks. This is kind of it. So if you want to spam sparks, let's see how high we can get that to go. Okay, all we're doing right now is we're just grabbing the backplate for AMD and just getting that installed because this has a separate backplate, and we're going to get that installed. And that is all we're going to do right now with the AIO. We'll put in the rest once we kind of get it into the case and stuff. I just want to get the backplate on is really kind of all I'm doing right now. So I'm going to put this back in here. Actually, I'm just going to stick this right here and push this, like put this box over there. I do stress test them, and the reason I do that is basically I've had a couple times, like what I'll do is I'll run it through stress tests and stuff like that just to test, see if there's any issues that I'm missing. But of the 30 or 40 builds that I've done, which I've done, just even in the last year, I don't think I've had any customer who's come back and been like not happy. They're always really happy. And so, but yes, I do some of that stuff just before I ship them out. So. No, Dan, I stream Thursday, Friday. I stream Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday this week. So no, this is not the only live day. You got lots more to go. Okay, let's go and undo these. The giveaway is at the end of the stream, and there might be one in the middle. We already did one. So the giveaways happen throughout the stream. So we gave away a year of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. And for those of you who don't know what Xbox Game Pass Ultimate is, not only does it give you access to 100 games on Xbox, it also gives you access to 100 games on PC as well. So Game Pass Ultimate plus Xbox Live Gold on both PC and on Xbox. So it's not just for game players. It's not just for Xbox players. It's also for your PC players, which is awesome. Okay, there we go. There we go. There's our little AM4 sockets. Actually, I'm curious. I don't remember. Does this? Maybe I don't need this. I think I just screw this on here, right? I think you keep the same socket. I think you just put the new. Forgot about that. You just do this. All I have to do. Just like that, we're good to go. I forgot what. these are all for when we do the screwing and all that other stuff, and these are our pillars, but we don't need those. Do not need this. We're good to go. That might be, if I'm not mistaken, that's our bracket. Okay. So now, just so you guys know, I let you know, I completely forgot I wasn't on top down, so I'll just show you what I did. All I did is I removed the top brackets. There was 2 brackets on the top here. I removed those 2 brackets, and then all you do is you keep the same back plates. You don't want to take the back plate out. I know you saw me do that, but what you do is you take these little things that look like this to the NZXT, and you're just going to screw those in, and you're going to put them in each corner. And then that's all it is. And then you're going to need this bracket, which is the bracket we're going to install, and we'll show you installing that later on, but this is basically what's going to hold the AIO on here later. But yeah, there you go. Okay, board is ready. The board is ready to go. Go ahead and put it over on the side, and then we're going to go grab our case real quick, and then we're going to start putting this away, putting this build together. So case hype. Case hype for sure. And somebody's asking, what is this? This is PC building, guys. What it is. So I actually followed your 5 and built me a low. Hey, nice. Is it still working pretty good, Miss J? The only thing I would have said that I could have, and this is the problem I have with $500 builds, is like that PSU was. Thank you very much. The PSU was, it could have been a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Could have been a little bit better. Okay, we're gonna grab our case real quick. Got it right here, ready to come out of its home, prepare for its journey, its new owner. It's funny because this one's like a box in a box. Ooh, sounds like a wind trap. Oh, there we go. Okay, there's that. Okay. Now we're just gonna. Okay, grabbing our case. Okay, last thing I need is just to take the plastic off. Good to go here. Okay, so this is the H710. Here's our case. Ugh. And there it is, ready to go. Ugh. I like this case. It's a fun case to build in. So H710, this is the bigger version of the H510. A little bit better airflow, thicker vents around the front, and then of course we're going to be installing our AIO on the top, and then we have a cool, yeah, it's all going to be it's going to be very kind of, it's got 2 RGB plates for it and stuff like that, but should look very clean and very good. So let's get it stripped down. It's always easy here. First thing we're going to do is we're going to unscrew this in the front. We use a thicker. This is a great case. I really like this case. It's got RGB built into it. It's got 2 LED strips, which looks really nice. Other than that, like, we're going to be kind of minimalistic on the RGB. Like, we're really where we spent all of the points. I mean, the stuff is on making sure that the build performs. This, you know, it's in a good looking case. Come on, dude. Go. Okay. Front panel off. panel off. Yep. Okay. And then back panel, you just push a button, pops right off. That one's easy to do. The last thing we want to take the top off. There's just two front panels, so just pull. There we go. It's always hard to, it always makes me nervous when I take these off. Top one. Thing. There we go. Okay. He's basically prepared. And then again, the thing that's always nice about this is a little bit harder with the cable extensions, but lots of places back here in the back in terms of cable management. Overall, a lot of room for basically your PC parts. The cool thing is this also has at the top the ability to, we're going to remove this to install our AIO, which is nice. And then plenty of room, like all in all, like you can see, like people talk about, is it restricted airflow, but you can see how much room here in the front there actually is for it to pull air from the sides. I mean, obviously you'd get more air if there was no cover, but for the most part, it still pulls a ton of air, just given that it's got 320 millimeter fans. And then of course, it also includes things like it's got RGB controller built in, some of those things, which makes it really nice and easy. So it looks really good when we're done. And it should be, you know, pretty straightforward in terms of an overall build. The other thing too that's also nice about this is that they come with a bunch of fan splitters down here at the bottom. So even though I have all these fans, I don't have to worry about having a ton of fan headers to control all the fans. And then so all of my fans are basically going to be controlled with pretty simple connectivity into the motherboard. So it'll be pretty easy. Yes, we have gotten cases modded. In fact, you guys have watched me do case. I have done case modding on stream. So where we did it for the not the Caveman, the 10900K water cooled build. And we're going to be doing. By the way, we have another. I think we're going to do our first hard tube custom water cooled build live on stream. We're going to be doing a crucial. Plan is to do a crucial build. We're going to do crucial themed. Actually, do custom water plate, custom water cooling all throughout it. We're going to be giving that away. That is going to be the August build, and so that'll be a lot of fun. And you'll actually see some case modding going on there. And so we'll be giving that away. Not on par with obviously the, not on par with obviously like our Star Wars build, but still should be very, very cool. Okay, I'm going to top down. Let's go ahead and start. Whoa, getting this ready to put the motherboard in and all that sort of stuff. Smash it? I'm not going to smash it. This is somebody else's PC. That'd be terrible. Why would that be a good idea? Okay, here's our motherboard ready to go. Again, we got that integrated I/O shield, so we don't have to worry about that. Kind of slips right down here like that. Pop it right in. And we've got a peg on this board. That looks so good in there. I think honestly, the look of this PC is going to look super clean with all the dark. It's going to be all black. We'll have a little bit of white to kind of shine things. The plan is to make this white. It'll just be a very little pop in terms of the overall look, but I think it'll look very nice, and he'll be very happy with the aesthetics of the build all up. So, hey, nice. I'm glad that you're a big fan. 115 people over. Wait, why do we have so many people? Did we get like channel 1? Is channel 1 here or something like this? This is for this build is for, oh my gosh, what is the guy's name? This build is, I do not remember. I do not remember his name. Channel was like, wait, that's high. Just the number of people on the show right now. Okay, so getting all this stuff out. I was trying to get a hold of him from the, Raven is next week. Raven is next week. This is not Raven's build. Hold on, I'll bring up the name of who this is. Hold on one second. So we can get that. Raven is next week. Hold on, let me, I'm just gonna look. This is for, gosh, where's the doc? That's a good question because I want to know. I forgot. I totally, my mind has just gone blank for who this is for. This is for. Yeah, Raven. Once this kind of loads, it's loading. It's loading. So this is for Bryson. Raven's build, which is. Raven's build is in a Cooler Master TD500 case, and that is next week. And it's a deep cool thing, and she's using a 3800. He or she is using a 3800X and it's 2080 Super FE. That's a $2,300 build versus this one. So the 28 he got a 2080 Super. So no, this is for Bryson. Bryson is the person who got this. So okay, let's go ahead and put in our crews and all that sort of stuff. The shirt is, this is an Overwatch theme, the LA, oh my gosh, I just forgot the name. LA Overwatch org. Yeah, it's all on, yeah, it's Super DJ Phil. It's like, there's some good stuff. So Exit to Red, it's a Overwatch. I have all of their jerseys. So. Is it the Gladiators? I don't think it's the Gladiators. No. I forgot their name. I'm sorry. My mind is mush. Sorry. Somebody help me out. Toad, help me out. Who is it? Who is it? Nobody knows. Okay, it is the Gladiators. Okay, good. Is it the Gladiators? Okay, good. Whew. My mind was like, I thought, so I was right, and then I started to freak out. Okay, I should trust myself more. Yes, it's a little overkill for solitaire. Maybe the new maybe the new. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at the sparks, guys. You guys are killing it, crushing out sparks. Why did that? Yeah, this is for Bryson. Super DJ Phil, so I know that Paul had asked manufacturers like what the deal is, but we're pretty sure that they're not end of life, but they are not making as many as they used to. So I think like really honestly that manufacturers are hoping that B550 replaces B450. And so I don't have a good answer to that question. For when it's actually going to be cheap, when they're actually going to be more on par in terms of the cost. Okay, now all of our things are in. That makes it easy. Normal price can be anywhere between $70 and $150, but I mean, B450 is actually like a pretty inexpensive board. Drinking a little drink. Build's looking good, don't you think? Okay, let's install our AIO. What we're going to do now. Take out this. The D's go in the back. I always mess this up, so I'm hoping I don't mess this up this time, but easier. Oh, there's front. Yeah. How about that? Yeah, it's super, and yeah, like the B550 Tomahawk is like what, 150 or something like that? I don't know, John. I get that every time. I wish people would tell me why they disliked it. Yeah, people do dislike it. And that is a good reminder, by the way, if you're watching the show, over 600 of you over on YouTube right now, go ahead and hit that thumb up button. That would be huge. Appreciate it. That'd be great. If you're over on Twitch, then just hit that follow button. If you're over on Mixer, go to Twitch or YouTube. Don't follow, because we're not going to be here much longer. 1,000 people. We just crested 1,000 concurrents right now, guys. That is who we have. I want to say a big shout out and thank you everybody for being a large part of that. 1,000 concurrents right now watching our show. Let's get it hired. Let's get, like, I'd love to get done and have like 500 or 600 likes. You know what I mean? This is 600, you know, it's like 600 people. Just hit the thumb up button. Hey, what's up, Trina? Thank you for going. Thanks, Hidden. Can I give a shout out to our awesome, amazing tech specialists and our amazing mods who are the real champions of Robeytech, I swear. Those guys are rock stars, and I am super grateful for them. So, okay, we need to get our AIO. Oh, it's already right here. I was like, where's our AIO? There it is. Okay. So fans. There is our cabling, and our absolutely incredible. Go. They do rock it. Yeah, if you can get a Tomahawk Max, you're absolutely right. Like, that is the one to get. But the problem is like just getting a hold of one, right? Okay, so that's gonna go like this. Go like that. This. Go. Go. That up like that. Garbage. And our little fan like this. Go. I got that TikTok song stuck in my head. Not a good thing. So Super DJ Phil, the news that we have on the 3080. Somebody's asking, what kind of news do we have on the 3080? The news that we do have is that that apparently the 3080 is 35% more powerful than the 2080, and then with the announce of their new retail, their new power station GPU. That looks to be like, it seems to be confirming the rumors about the 3090. I did not read the article. The rumor is there's going to be a 3080, a 3080, a 3070, a 3080 Ti, and the 3090. And the 3090, the thought that people have is that there is going to be no Titan this time. There's only going to be the 3090, which would be pretty crazy. And we haven't had that in a while. So yeah, 35% is a big leap. Going pretty well. Thank you very much for asking. Going good. Crunk is Chris. I do have a TikTok. We have a TikTok. We're hip with the kids. It's mostly PC builds and then me riding on a one wheel. You can follow it at Robeytech if you want to follow my TikTok. There will be a 3060, but it won't be a rumor. I doubt it'll be announced till next year. And I have a video coming out on Monday. Just come back Monday morning, 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Yeah, Monday morning, 10 a.m. The release of the should you wait to upgrade video will be out, and it'll answer all those questions. Should you wait for a 3000 series NVIDIA, or should you buy now? So yeah. I don't know, Strauss. I don't actually have a good answer to that. I don't know why they decided to do that. I do have a whole video coming out just about should you wait or should you not. Walking you through my what you should and when you shouldn't, and what's necessary. So I'd be interested to see what people think about that. $650 watts for a 2070 and an X570. 650 should be okay. I don't think there's any problem with 650 watts. I think it's I think that's like, if you put it in PC Part Picker or the PC Builder, by the way, the Newegg PC Builder, which is another great option. The PC Builder, if you haven't checked that out, there's a new PC Builder over on Newegg. We have a video coming out on that, I think tomorrow or Saturday, that'll talk about the new PC Builder on Newegg, which you want to check out. But it'll show you the wattage for that stuff, and that should be known. See you later, Channel 1. That was so funny. Channel 1 literally jumped at 100 people. Remember when that used to be over 1,000 before Mixer died? I'm not bitter. Honestly, I'm excited about the future. I just hope that I really do hope that we can strike a deal with Twitch, and we're gonna be doing that. If you're not going to do any overclocking, I mean, the thing is, if you're going to do some overclocking, maybe going to 700, or you know that you might go to a 2080 in the future, then maybe doing a 750, but 650 should be fine if you're not going to do any of that stuff. 650 is still 100 watts of headroom. Pretty sure. Too soon, huh? Really too soon. It's not too soon. Who saw the Halo news about the Banished? Showed the Banished stuff. Who's excited about that? 2080 is almost the same as, it's still 15 to 12. It's still quite a bit more powerful. Joe Biden, well, I talked about it a little bit earlier. Twitch reached out and actually offered me partnership, and which is awesome, and I'm excited about that. I'm going to see if they will allow me to also stream to YouTube at the same time. I'm trying to negotiate that. If they can negotiate that, then I will become Twitch's newest partner. But we'll have to see. What's Halo? Whoa, that's scary. I can't say more than what's in the video. You just had to check the video. We just showed that we just confirmed the Vanish. Going good, David. How are you? Where'd you get this mat? We made it. I worked with somebody over at Newegg named Cindy to help design this awesome mat, and so we actually have been giving these away here and there, and we're going to be selling them on our merch store, hopefully in August. Nice, Mr. Blah. I'm glad we're friends too, Barmy. We can be virtual friends. Okay, this is ready to go. Seems like it's safe and sturdy and ready to go into its new home. Called a PC case. Get into your home, Mr. AIO. I'm excited to move into the new studio soon, guys, because then we'll have 2 desks. I don't have to do all this on 1 desk. 1 desk. We're gonna go to 2 desks. Okay. I just got a Twitter. I got a tweet. Somebody tweeted at me. Okay, here we go. Just checking to make sure that goes in there. And these go in there like so. It always is nice when a new plan comes together and you realize you actually put the AIO and everything incorrectly. I was incorrectly, not incorrectly. Got some room here. Okay, good. I did it. I did it right. Yay. So let's put our AIO through our top back in and get her done. That's actually okay. It's actually good. There you go. Love it when a good plan comes together. It's actually not. There's actually quite a bit of room. I've built in this case. We built in this case a couple times on the show. The one thing I will say is if you're going to do cable extensions, which I always do, there is a little bit of tight, but the actual case, the case top is actually flush with this part right here, so you end up with quite a bit of room for cable management. So we should be good. But that's a good observation. Better than a PS5? No. PS5, the equivalent for an Xbox Series X or a PS5 in terms of teraflops is at least a 2080 Super. So the PC that we will be building on Raven's PC that we're building, that will be better than the equivalent of a Series X or a PS5. Now, obviously, that's just teraflops. It's not really a true apples to apples comparison, but in graphical powerhouse and graphical powerhouse, is that the right? This would not be as powerful as a next gen PC. I mean, next gen console. No. Okay, top down. We got our AIO in. Go and finish the install of the AIO. First thing we're going to do is take off this beautiful plastic. There we go. I think this is going to look super sweet. I'm excited when this is done. Go. Okay. Next up, grab our. What I was looking for. Now we have 2 cables we have to plug into this. You guys remember that episode when we didn't have all the cables that we were supposed to have for? Didn't have all the cables that we were supposed to have for the build? Okay. We want this to go like this. And remember, you can twist this one around, so I'm actually going to twist this one around. I wonder if maybe it's better to go like this and actually have all the cables at the top. So try that. And we need all our cables. Okay, there we go. There's all our cables, our cables, as they say nowhere, but I said all of a sudden. Okay. And okay. Okay, give me a second, guys. I'm sorry, I'm going to take a quick detour and actually empty out the garbage because it is too full and it is hampering it is messing with my cheese. So excuse me for a moment. I'm gonna go dump the garbage. Into the garbage room area. There we go. It's much cleaner and less, will not cause me as much pause when I throw things away. Okay, coming back up to the studio. Okay, now we can proceed as we should. There we go. Okay. Now we're in control of our destiny. Now we have an empty garbage can. That's right, you don't want my feng shui to be off. I'm going to make sure I'm happy when I'm building. Okay, there we go. I'm going to grab our little small cable here. Plug that in. Plugging in our cables on the bottom. And like I said, the cool thing about this AIO, you can actually rotate this. You can have the logo wherever you want. Now, this heel has at times actually made it hard because it's so thick. Made it actually, I'm going to try and see if I can make it up top. Rotate it like this. That's a lot of. That is better. Okay, it does. Okay. Nope. See that? That's the one thing is like the RAM's a little thick. Let's do this. And run this way. Keep these on this side. Ooh. And we'll re-plug this in after I screw all this in. Okay, cool. There we go. And there is our AIO. Interesting scenario there. Yeah, there we go. Do you guys have people from New York? What do you mean? Like in what way do we have people from New York? I do know that this is an Asetek pump. Corsair also has an Asetek pump. This is the X53, so this is the latest. I think it's like 7th gen. I forgot. I know that I was told by Andy, who's the marketing guy, the PR marketing guy I work with, new NZXT. I think this is 7th gen Asetek. Like the AIO bracket he's using would work with an NZXT AIO bracket. This is somebody was asking why I use an anti-static mat. I always try to use an anti-static surface. Main reason I use an anti-static surface is just A, it protects the table underneath, and then B, like it actually isn't an anti-static mat. It's actually just a build mat. So it's just so if I'm doing water cooling and all that sort of stuff, it's really kind of protect the bottom and keep the components looking nice. So I can set them on nicely, not know I'm scratching anything up or grounding them. You know what I mean? Because it's in a ground safe. It's safe from being grounded. That's why I use this particular mat. No, AIOs do not require a lot of maintenance. If you get good ones, they don't. The maintenance you might have to do if you get a terrible one is one where you have to replace the AIO, but that is not the case. I don't know if anybody has done any longevity testing on the newest NZXT ones, but I know that Corsair. The only ones I would not recommend is the Intermax Lictex, which I have one that's sitting in the other room. Apparently, they've got a gunk issue. Even the TR2 Mark II ones have had issues. So what we're doing right now is just running our cables. Oh, thank you very much for the, somebody did a $5 donation. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for that donation. Ugh. Okay. Go to CamLink and just run all our cables now. Our AIO is installed, which is always like kind of the longest part. This up here to our show you guys that here in a minute. There real quick. Case of concentration. Come on, pull the cables. Go. Out of power. Go. Okay. All of our cables through now. Step is just to pull them. Make sure they're all taut. Zip tie them here so we can keep them nice and clean looking. And have them just kind of blend into the board. That's what I always want. I want it to look like it's blended into the board. I want cables to look very clean. Oops. That is not how you do it. Straight in. Okay. I obviously want this to look as clean as humanly possible. Do some zip tying real quick. By the way, something that'll be kind of cool for the Saturday and Sunday build. We're actually going to have somebody sitting in the live studio who will be like reading comments and keeping me like making sure I call the cameras. So we're actually going to be adding a studio person to help us make sure that I'm running the right cameras and stuff. That'll be Trevor from the team. So he'll be on the Saturday and Sunday build this week. And then hopefully we'll have him on a couple of the streams every week, just to keep me legit when we're doing these builds. That should be neat. Should be fun. Yeah, like a producer. Thank you very much for all the sparks, guys. We're already full on sparks, but yeah, dude, all the sparks regardless. There's a way to. I'm actually gonna run this hard down. cleaner look. Here. Yeah, I'm excited about Raven's build. Raven's build's going to be a lot of fun. Waiting for a couple more parts for her. I think it's is Raven. Let me just check. I apologize if Raven is a gentleman. I could not tell, but might be a gentleman. But waiting for a couple more parts for that person. His or her. Oh, okay. There we go. Nice clean look. Their run, and then when the light is on, when all the lighting and stuff is on, you will not. Cables back. Oh. Okay. Do is we twist these around. We don't want those to be visible either. There we go. Okay, nice and clean. And we can just there's our logo, ready to go. Boom. AIO ready. AIO ready. Looks good. Nice and straight. Happy. Okay. Next, we've already. Oh, let's go ahead and pull our fans through. Corner. All the way. Oh, they are. Okay, so all of our fans are through. Let's go ahead and hook up our front panel connectors, kind of get our stuff in the back kind of figured out, and then we'll start moving towards power and all that sort of stuff. Okay, so we have really not have. I guess I thought that. Okay, so this is our AIO, which is just barely long enough. It's usually supposed to run to the top, but it looks like it's just barely long enough to run there, which is good. Put that off to the side. There. Okay, our fans, run these. And they'll run into our two other fan headers. There's one there. One more right there, and now our fans are hooked up. Go. I wonder if I can just, if I'm lucky enough, can I actually all of our side here. Incredible. Not sure if that's going to be possible. So. Okay. Go. Do is we'll do the same thing here. Hopefully that'll be all we have to do and it'll be nice and clean. Okay. We got USB, and we got USB 3. What is this? This is HD audio. So again, what we're running here. Okay. This is HD audio, goes over here. We have two USB 2 headers, USB 3 header. We've got our front panel connector, which is easy when you use NZXT cases because it's just a single connector. And then we have USB-C right here. I have to run this a little bit higher up here. Pull this through. This one. So, USB-C. There we go. Looks nice and clean. Still looks good. Go and check let's get our front panels plugged in. Okay, so everything's kind of ready for front panel. Zoom in on each one of them here so you guys can take a look. So let's hook USB-C up first. USB-C. Here's our USB-C connection. I'm going to basically plug that in right here underneath. It just goes in like that. Only goes in one way. So if it doesn't fit one way, turn it over and do it the other way. There it goes. It's right in. I'll run that up. So it's just, I just want a little bit of the cable. So there we go. There. Okay. USB 2 here. Got 2 of them. Of course. Cable's just too short. Okay. We'll run this one right here for USB-C right there. Oh, let me zoom in so you guys can see that. Go right from the side here. USB-C, USB 2. In our HD audio, as you can see, it's only keyed one way. So it's only keyed a single way. So what we want to do is we just want to make sure we check the key on that, and then it just goes in one way, which is like this. Just like that. There's our USB 2. A USB 3 front panel connector. This is going to go all the way to the far left. Really easy because of this particular front panel connector. You're just going to push it all the way to the far left. Plug it in just like that. There's our front panel connectors plugged in. And finally, we've got our USB 3. And this one, you just want to basically go to a 90-degree angle. And it's got a little nipple on there like that. You're just going to do a 90-degree angle and just put it straight down. You don't want to bend any pins. That's the key part there. Go straight down. There you go. USB is installed. Last part is figuring out if we can make this other USB. Oop, nice grid view of my hair. Sorry about that. Okay, so there's all of our connections plugged in. We just got one more that we got to get done, and that is our USB, our other USB cable for our AIO. Just a little too short, and it's got to go on this. So we're going to try and get it in on the other side. Looks like it'll probably be fine. We'll check it out. This one, got to go over here, and I think I'm going to have to run this a little bit. Pull this out. Go. Go. This is going to have to go right here. I'm wondering if we can do something cool. Have it. I think that'll actually. That should be enough cable. Look at that, it's like just enough cable. Okay, there we go. Okay, now everything's hooked up. Not the most ideal cable run, but better than not being able to run it at all. Okay, the only thing I'm going to do, just for safety's sake, is zip tie some of these a little bit further right. They're out of the. Actually, I'm not going to do that because then they'll push that open. I'm going to just kind of push these down. I think we're actually okay. I'm going to zip tie some together. Tie these together. Be nice. Want to keep things clean. You know? Nice clean look down there. And then we have our 2 power, SATA power. There's one right there. Right there. Okay. Okay, next up is GPU and cable extensions. We're getting close, guys. Okay, and then we still have, we'll do another giveaway once we turn it on. We'll celebrate the turn on with a giveaway. We'll do 3 months of Game Pass just for that. PC's looking good though. Okay. Okay, let's go and run our, let's put our GPU in. Put our GPU in. What do you guys say? GPU time? I think everybody's ready for the GPU. Here it is. GPU time. GPU. People are excited. I do have one. I just forgot to bring it over. Actually, what I got for Father's Day was not a knife. I did get a knife. It was not for Father's Day. I got a one wheel for Father's Day, which is pretty awesome. If you want to, somebody can show a link to that. It's pretty exciting stuff. Yeah, I got a, yeah, GPU time. Can I teleport in there and touch it? Can you? Oh, not drop it. Okay, there's our extra stuff in here. We want to save the box. This one actually also has a sag cable because this is such a hefty one. So I'm not gonna, I will have to take a look and see if we get some ooh, this is a beast. Look at the size of this thing. Holy moly, this is a hefty 2070. Oh, look at that. That is like genuinely a massive looking card right there, right? Like just a very, very big GPU. There we go. Wow, big GPU. Let's take that out. We want to save the static bag and stuff because I take the GPUs out when I mail them. I take the GPU out. When you mail the box, you should never mail the GPU in the case. That is just fraught with problems because you never know if they're going to get dropped or whatever it is. So. Let's stand up. Here we go. That was a big GPU. Okay, there we go. It doesn't even fit down there. Okay, GPU installation time. Put that out. It's definitely not a GPU for mounting without like something like the Thermaltake case where it has like an extra brace for it. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. Twin 4.7. There we go. Nice little white bit of color there. A little pop of red is actually pretty good. Hold on. Get it in. Top down. Sorry, top down. I remembered. Here we go. Top down. Try and slip it in here. There we go. Ooh, that is a hefty card. Lord, that is big. That is a hefty card right there. It looks good though. It looks good. I have to say, looks good. Let me see if I can get. Ooh, here we go. That weird angle here with the screwdriver here. Here we go. To see if there's sag. Luckily, there's an anti-sag part with this. Yeah, it is a monster. This is a good-looking card. Okay, there we go. That is all installed. I'm curious, though. What do you guys think? I mean, we got a little bit of a pop of red. I don't have Bryce in here. We have a pop of red. I was going to use black and gray cables, but what do you guys think about doing red cables? Like just a little bit of red instead of doing the black and white. So if we did the red and then you'd get that little bit of pop of red. What do you guys think of that? Osmond, you'll see when I run the giveaway. We haven't run the giveaway yet. You guys think, you like the idea of doing the I'm allergic to red? Okay, you guys, it feels like people are saying red. Yeah, let's do red. because I think the red, I think with the little bit of red from the MSI, that's going to look a little bit better. So we're going to do an audible, go grab red cables for this instead of the black. I have red in here. Red. I think just with that little bit of pop, and, you know, that way the red won't look as out of place. It'll look part of the theme. So, got some red cables. Oops, see, red cables right here. Go with pink. Okay, here we go. Got some red cables right here. Go. Okay. We'll do some red with the black. Go with magenta, huh? It says Misfit. What are they missing? I must have missed that part of the conversation. Hey, 773 people hanging out right now over on YouTube. I'd love to see that many likes on the video. If you're here enjoying the content, it would be awesome if you would just give the content a like. All you got to do is a thumb up. If you're over on Twitch, thank you very much for those follows. Just hitting that follow button is awesome, and I really appreciate everything that everybody is doing. Super appreciate all those embers, guys. Especially all the people who have given embers and saying goodbye over on Mixer. You guys are incredible. Wait a minute, that number is wrong. That's saying there's 773 people. The number I have at the bottom is wrong. There are 700, 800, there's 1,000 people watching. So, oh yeah, see, I think that red is really going to, if you look at this, I think the red is just gonna make a little bit more of a pop there, which I think is going to look really good. So I think that was a good call with that little bit of MSI in there. I think that was a smart move. What we could do too, just to get a little bit more, is actually put it over these AIO cables too. Those, and that way you get a little bit more of the pop there. Yeah. Extensions are always nice. Especially these extensions, which are like 40 bucks. Like, it's always a good, I always think like doing the extensions is always like it's just well worth the $40 price tag. But you know, and it's $40 to like overall brings up the overall visual quality of your board, your build by quite a bit, in my opinion. They are not necessary. You do not need them. They are optional. But I think they do a lot in terms of making the build look better. You know, I guess Bryson, I let the Bryson know that his build was happening, but I haven't seen the person. I haven't seen is Bryson here? I don't know. What's going on here? Hold on one second. I'm trying to see if Bryson has reached out or anything like that. Okay. Nope, Bryce. I have not checked out. Checked in. There we go. Hold on, I'm going to do one thing real quick. I like that that's not showing all the data. There we go, 967 people. That is much better. Number of people watching. He just checked just now above. I don't know, I checked. He's in chat. Who's in chat? Oh, he is in chat. Is Bryson here? That's Nebula, who's not Bryson. Tony. Oh, Tony. So you are here. Oh, okay, okay. Tony, what do you think so far? What do you think of your build? Does it look good? Are you happy? Hope you like the red. We just made the call. But I think the red is going to look better. I just was like, I didn't know you were here, so I was just making command calls, but I'm assuming, I think, for some reason, I think that's Bryson, but yeah. Oh, it's not for me. Oh, okay. It's not for, okay. I thought Bryson, like, I know Bryson, I know it's Bryson, but yeah. Oh, but I'll take it, huh? I'm here. There he is. I'm here. I love the red. There's Bryson right there. I'm hoping that's really Bryson. Okay. There we are, Bryson. Thank you. Sorry. I knew you were, I was like, I'd be surprised if you lived. There it is. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was like, totally going. I see it. I see it. I see Bryson. Good, good, good. Bryson, so you love the build so far? Are you happy with what you're getting? Now that Bryson's here. Okay, let's go ahead and we're going to run this real quick. I'm going to do something interesting here. I've not done before on this case. Just down like that. But I want to see this one. See here. Look of concentration. That's in. Yeah, I think I'm doing something kind of interesting here. Not done before, but I think it's going to pay off. Which is I'm actually going to use the red kind of cable man. Check that out. What do you guys think? I'm using the red cables to kind of cable manage the AIO to kind of be a wrap around them, which I think looks a little bit cooler. I do exit just, I have done some for people in the UK and for people in Canada. Just know that there's some tax implications for some of that, and I mean specifically customs implications when you do that. Here that this little bit of red, where this goes here, sorry. Go to cam link so you guys can. Yeah, I've done Canada, I've done UK, I've done Brazil, and just FYI, it's just like one of the things you got to worry about is obviously the customs fees. And I don't know how that works. Usually leave it up to the person. I'll switch to top down here. I see one S cable. See it? Top down there, so you see the little pop of red in the top left. I like the little pops of red. I think they're gonna make a big difference in terms of how the thing looks. Okay, next up is the 3-pin, and we're gonna run those straight down. Great. One of the things I like about the space. Our 4-pin. Go. Ow, my hand. Backed up. Thanks, Tony. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, there's a $1,500 version of this build, Salty6672, if you want to check that out. Thank you for all the new Twitch folks who are hanging out. We have 115, which is pretty high for Twitch. I think if we end up with Twitch partnership, that'll be. I'm hoping that'll jump quite a bit more, because we'll do some other things and add some benefits there. But I'm very grateful for all the folks who are hanging out right now over on Twitch and being a part of this. Nice, Ryan. Which one did you get? Which B550 board did you get? So how many Twitch folks, YouTube folks, are new? Like, this is the first time viewer, you're a visitor. Thank you for TX Caliber for phone. Sure. I guess Rex, I can reach out to them, see if they'll let me do a build in it. It's a crazy case. That one's ready to go. Waiting for throw some 3 pins in there. Nice, first time. Thank you very much. Awesome. Thank you. What do you guys think of the show? Nice, spicy. Second time, nice. It is going. This has been a pretty painless build. I'll be honest. We're all we got to do after this is throw some power cables in, and then we're good. Alex, that is a great card. Absolutely love that card. Cool. Look at all the first-time viewers. Thank you. Don't jinx it. Yeah, it's a good call. Hey, Anthony. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out on Facebook. Spicy goat cheese, huh? It's what it's supposed to be. It's just supposed to be chill. I have a couple people like they watch it to go to sleep. Like this like is their nighttime their nighttime kind of like, oh, it's bedtime, time to watch some Robeytech, build some builds, and go to sleep. Help you with your nighttime, your insomnia, which I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing, but I'll take it as a compliment. There we go. Okay. I may need one more skinny one. Go. I'm going to top down here so you guys can take a look. Look-see. That was red. I have to say, their red was a good call. I have to say that was a good call. Look at that. That looks really good. That looks really good. That is a very nice looking build, I have to say. Now you just got to put power in, guys. Nice, Anthony. That's good. I love it. I love it. I like that. Thank you. That's great. I bring a little piece before you sleep. Yeah, that's true, Neo. I mean, to be honest, I have pretty spectacular mods who've done a really good job of managing all the platforms that I've been on, which is good. A little red back there for you. Run this one down here real quick. There we go. And then this, basically the way you want this when you do cable extensions is basically just want this to be right here. Hopefully the key thing is to make sure that the cable stays as flat as possible. And what I have a tendency to do, which has worked in the past, is that you take one of these right here and you can just with you have the USB-C, which is a unique beast in and of itself. Zip tie these to the USB-C. The main reason I'm zip tying this here is that you want to keep this middle cable hidden from the other. But like that's what I'm trying to do, is keep it hidden. Okay. Next up, all we got to do now, guys, is PSU. Everything is already cable managed. We got these two little cables right here, but for the most part, we're cable managed. All we're at right now is just basically hook up power. That's it. This has gone well. Let's just hope that there's no issues. For that here in a minute. Let me get these out of the way. Okay. Little Seasonic action. Excited about this. This is a 750 watt platinum, which I got on a very good deal. Very, very well reviewed. So, like a nice little bonus. And sometimes this is kind of the cool thing about when I get to do builds, is that just because, you know, I'll be able to get some pretty incredible deals sometimes, and you might end up with something that's a little bit more powerful than what you kind of anticipated at the beginning. It's always good. Go. Oh, that's a nice clip. Okay. This should be a nice. I believe this is a pretty nice looking PSU too, if I remember correctly. Nice bag. Yeah, the PSU itself is pretty. Look at how small that is, though. Like crazy small. So nice and there. In terms of that, nice and small, tiny PSU. Hey, what's up, Gummy? How are you, man? I'm frozen. Okay, hold on. Frozen. Fix it. There we go. I'm back. We love you, but there we go. I'm fixed. I'm back. Okay, here's all our spare cables. We'll give them the Seasonic bags and play those. I'll take this and go like this and. Okay, we need those. I think 2 should be enough. We'll have to check it. Go. And then CPU, we need one of those. We don't need that one, because we only have one. Power, whoopsie. Power. Where's our split one? I don't know if this one comes with a split. It does, okay. And we're done. Cool. Oh, I don't know why I'm singing the Dallas song. Okay. I don't know how like that song gets stuck in my head. Yeah, it's modular. This is another commission, Tim. We have our first non-commission build is next. Our first non-commission build in a while is next week. On Wednesday, we're going to start the Minecraft build, brought to you by the fine folks at EVGA, Deep Cool, and Seagate. So Seagate sponsoring that one. So we're going to be doing that, and we have the Seagate 2 terabyte M.2 SSDs. So that's going to be 3 weeks. It'll take 3 weeks for us to get that build. That's really kind of what the Robeytech episodes for the next 3 weeks are going to be. And then we'll be giving that away. Plus, We'll be announcing the winner. We'll be doing the PC giveaway for the NZXT, an NZXT themed build. So that giveaway will start next week. And then after that, we'll do the Crucial. We're doing a Crucial themed build. And that build will start in August. And that one will go 3 or 4 weeks. And that'll be a full custom hard water looped build that we'll do on the show. So that should be cool. Wow, this is, that's our, I was like, what is this? I realized, that's I thought this was like a power, but it's not, it's peripheral. I love how small this PSU is, which is going to give me a ton of room for cable management. And it's platinum, which is also very cool. Almost like the size of it, it's like almost the size of an SFX, but not. Okay, this is our CPU. Go. We'll run our VGA down below. Okay. There's all of our stuff. Stuff we're going to do is just quickly off our bracket. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Go. Cam link. Hey, what's up, Fuji? How are you? Over here for what? What do you need? Looking for the embers. What's the ember count today? Should we do a giveaway for all the ember counts? Maybe we didn't hit the sub count, but did we hit the ember count? Because I think we've gotten a ton of embers today. I think ArcLight went awesome, and thank you for all the support, ArcLight, for that. So what did our ember count end up today? This is an auto host. Hey, thank you, Grand. Grand is auto hosting me. Okay. Okay, almost done. We're going to be turning this on here very soon. Plus, like 15 people are on Twitch. Why? It's like we don't know yet. I talked about that a little early on. People are asking about what I'm going to do. Twitch has offered me partnership. I got an email today, so Twitch has offered me partnership. I'm trying to have a call with them to see if I can stream to Twitch and YouTube at the same time, just Twitch and YouTube. And I'm waiting to hear. I'm trying to set up a call with my partner guy to see if that can happen. I don't know what I'm going to do if they say, I think if they're like, no, that's not possible, I may just continue to stream to all platforms and then push people to YouTube as the primary way to support me. But I have like when you look at it, my audience, there's 100 people on Twitch, 793 people on YouTube right now watching, and 101. I think I topped out at 120 on Twitch. And the thing is like, truth be told, the reason I want to do Twitch partnership with YouTube streaming is just that's where all the Mixer folks. I think a lot of the Mixer folks are going to be more comfortable. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to get this plastic off. A lot of the Mixer folks are going to be more comfortable and more used to how Twitch runs. And frankly, just Twitch is another opportunity. And it allows me, from a business standpoint, is just another thing I think about. From a business standpoint, it's diversification. Not all of my eggs are in one basket. So just being candid about it, I'd like to have, one thing I liked about Mixer is that it wasn't all on YouTube, you know what I mean? And I appreciate, like, it just makes it a little bit easier. So that's kind of where my head is right now. Oh my gosh. My head is also in the, why is this not peeling? Supposed to. Supposed to peel. Oh, there you go. That was a painful peel. Okay. So that is my thought. Some of these are commissions. Some of them I give away. Some of them I just do because you guys want me to build something, and then I build it, and then I build it, we test it, and then go from there. Wow, that thing has look at how much room you have when you do this. Like, it's just, there's so much room left. Sorry, I'm gonna zoom out a bit. Look at how much room you have when you install this. Like, this PSU is just so tiny, which is actually pretty awesome. You just have a ton of room. There, and just like, almost boatloads, right? Like when you think about just being able to kind of do stuff. Ooh, okay, let's make sure. I want to make sure it's separate. Okay. We have 2 cables here. We got one right here for our LED strips. Oh. We have another one hidden in here. A little bad boy here. Luckily it lines up the right way. Oh. Okay, so there's our SATA. All hooked up. Still some more SATA if he wants to do some expansion later on. Next up is our GPU. 2 cables for this. And here's my tip for GPU installation. GPU cables, cable extensions. You want to make sure that they have a lot of room to move. You don't want to, like, they should be able to move easily, because you want to be able to train them after you hook them up. So I always make sure that they're like kind of some of the last cables, and then you have our one little CPU cable that goes over here on the side here. Go. So, CPU cable. And the last cable, that last Mamba Jamba, end all be all, is our PSU cable. Our main EPS power cable. Okay, just like that, now all our cables are installed. Everything looks good. Got room, it's moving. We're good. Okay. And that looks nice and clean too, which is good. We have a clean looking build. It's already cable managed. Looks good. We got one little kind of random cable on the bottom, but now is the time we test to see if it works. Who's ready? Our time. Here we go. Cam link. Urgh. Boom. And yeah, this is going to close. This should close, no problem. Yeah. Close, no problem. Test it actually. Grab our back plate and just go like. Okay. Back plate is on and closed. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay. And we can in front cable here. Make sure we turn this on at all. Go. And we're going to grab our, you don't have to worry about this, like have and front, final frontier right there. Okay. Okay. PC is ready to turn on. Boom. Okay. You cannot see me. You can only see the PC, but something tells me that is not, you guys are not upset about that. Okay, here we go. go. And just so I can see it post over here on the Ninja, so I'll know if it posts. Then you guys will be able to see that in there. Connection on. Ooh, the lights. Something. Oh yeah, okay, there's power for sure. Now I gotta do is hit this. And boom. There we go. Light it up, baby. There it is. Another PC built. Boom. You guys saw it all end to end. There it is. Waiting to see if it shows up on their screen there, but that looks good. I think the one thing is that maybe with the lighting and everything else, there's a little bit of something stuck on there, but yeah, we're waiting to see if it just posts, but yeah. It looks so clean, doesn't it? Fan's not spinning. Oh yeah, the back fan is not spinning. Oh, the fans are not spinning. Oh, ha! I forgot to hook up the fans. So yeah, there we go. There we go. We forgot the fans. By the way, it does post. We'll fix that. But here is right there. You guys will see it here in a minute. But I'll fix the fans here in just a second. But it's not. There it is. Reboot and boot devices. There you go. It looks good though. It's an easy fix. More RGB. Well, one of the things we have actually quite a bit of RGB in here. Because we have the RAM. We actually have RGB on this. I think one of the things is that and we have LED strips. You can't see them, but they're all there too. So you actually have quite a bit of RGB. I think going to all red or all white would actually look pretty good. Okay, let's go ahead and pop this out real quick. Let's find our fan header. We forgot to plug in. And all our fans will work. And that'll be. But let's celebrate with a giveaway. Celebrate a PC build giveaway. We'll do a year of Game Pass Ultimate. We still have so here's another year of Game Pass Ultimate. Starting that giveaway right now. Okay, let's see. Somewhere in here is a cable I forgot to hook up for my fans. Question is, where did that cable go? There's a fan cable somewhere. Luckily, all of these cables are all, like, nothing is really cable managed. So, I mean, it's cable managed, but it's not in a bad way. So, it's not like zip tied, like the bottom one. So, let's go and do this. Top down, find our missing cable here. There's a single fan cable in this mess that I got to find that will then turn on all the fans. You just got to find it. It's in here somewhere. Where's the fan? Cables. Okay, so it's in here somewhere where I just have a fan cable. I don't know where it is. That is to the RGB header. Oh, you know what? No, that's not true. I forgot about this. It's actually fine. Never mind. No, it's not. The top down's not. Oh, did it just go break? Yeah, it's fine. Never mind. I know what the problem is. The fans will spin when I install cam. Hold on, let me fix top down. I've seen this before because it's controlled by a fan hub. It does this sometimes. So I just have to when I install cam, all the fans will start spinning. I forgot about that. That's one of the things about the NZXT software. So you have to, because it's controlled by the NZXT software, you just have to install cam. So this is actually totally fine. When we install cam, all the fans will start spinning. Because the hub is controlled by cam, which is USB. So it's a USB controlled fan header. Okay. So for now, what we'll do, I think that's it, guys. We'll turn it back on and do our giveaway, finish our giveaways. We can start doing it. We can start putting an OS on it, I guess. Pretty much ready to go. Over here. Whoopsie. Put it on that. Okay. Put this away. This away, because we don't need that. Do is, well, push it over. Ooh, I'm just sliding my mat everywhere. Ugh. Jeez, Ruby. Jeez, Ruby. Okay, here we go. It is. And give you guys a better view here. Do it like this. And then, well, I forgot about its cam. Cam's an interesting beast. Okay, boom. 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 And what we got to do now is turn on. Okay. You saw the fans. Yeah, let me announce the winner. Picking the winner. Congratulations to Fernando Celestio. Fernando Celestio, you are the winner of 1 year of Game Pass Ultimate. That is the celebration of the PC giveaway. And we'll do the $25 Newegg gift card giveaway here in just a second. Okay. In my face. There you go. Congratulations, Fernando. Okay, there we go. Okay. It's gonna be like it given the time. Out in there. This actually has quite a bit of I/O in the back too, which is kind of okay. So we're ready. Grab this. Put it right here. Yep. Raffle's over, guys. We're going to do one more giveaway here shortly. $25 Newegg gift card is the next one. Ah, thanks for the sub, Jelly Jelly. Trying to keep it north of 300 for the month. So if you guys want to sub, this is the last chance to sub. That would help me out through the month of July. It'd be incredible if you're over on Mixer. Thank you for the subs. How do you join the last raffle? You'll see when I do it. We'll do the $25 Newegg gift card here in just a few minutes. Okay, we're going to run 64-bit. Go to capture. You guys can watch the install process. There it is, booted and ready to go. Next, install. Another product key. Next. Next. Custom. 500 gig. And there we go. Installing Windows. Okay. Anyway, we got what McLovin subscribed. And guys, if you're right now, just as a reminder, we're coming up at the end of this. I super appreciate everybody being a part of this stream today. 791 people over on YouTube. Hit that thumbs up. If you're up on Twitch, over 100 of you that are hanging out on Twitch, make sure you hit that follow button. Might be joining you guys soon as a Twitch partner. We will know more in the coming days. Hopefully by Sunday we'll have all that information. Mixer. You can hang out on YouTube. You can hang out on Twitch. We will know more in the next coming days. Do not forget, we are streaming tomorrow, we are streaming Saturday, and we are streaming Sunday. So we still have 3 more streams. We're going to be doing CLG's DI is just DI X thing, and then we're doing Shifter. And on Shifter's stream, we're giving away a 2060 Super from Gigabyte. So you're definitely going to want to come hanging that out because we're giving away a full GPU on Shifter's giveaway stream on Sunday. Now those streams are 6:30 tomorrow. noon to 4 on Saturday, and then 6 to whenever on Sunday. So big streams should be a lot of fun. That's stuff to come and hang out. So it should be good. We are not going to benchmark because this is where I kick myself. So I have this drive right here. So a couple things. Let me just tell you. We are setting up. I am setting up a new benchmarking process. So now when I do a build, like for instance, and this is an AMD build, I will have an AMD one. I had a single M.2, but it was causing issues. Western Digital has been gracious and is supporting me. So they have sent me a buttload of M.2 drives that I can set up for every potential configuration, so I can throw them in here and we'll be able to benchmark in the future. So starting in July, we'll start benchmarking these builds and leaderboarding them. Now, if you guys want to, one of the things I may do tomorrow is I could throw this build, not this particular build itself, but a 3700X and a 2070 Super on the bench test, and we can actually just test it right here and verify how it would run from a game standpoint. Because if you're just curious, I know the big thing is like you'd love to see the MSI versus the other one. If it's still here, depending on where we're at, I might be able to throw that on there and we can test it on the build. The giveaway on Sunday is a giveaway worldwide, I believe. Yes, the PSU. It's anywhere Newegg ships is the critical part of it. So yeah, the giveaway. We still have one more giveaway that we're going to be doing. We're going to do a $25 Newegg gift card in just a few minutes. I wanted to make sure if there are any other questions. I'm going to get rid of the sub goal thing. That's gone. I'm going to go to the iPad and also get rid of it. Make sure that doesn't show up anymore. Okay. There we go. Yeah, and just so you guys know, subs, like obviously with subs being like with Mixer going away, subs are always a genuine thing. Let me check. You see where we are from a sub count thing. So I'll check that real quick so you guys can, if people were like, oh, if you can support, how close I am. I'm just trying to stay above 300 for the month of July. And like I said, the last stream on Mixer will be on Sunday, I believe. So we're at 304. So we're okay right now. Just trying to stay above 300. So we're 304 subs. And remember, it's all goes away. What's up with the motherboard show? David Loya, honestly, it's just demand. It's been crazy. Stream lineup for this week. Money Boy, your build is next week. And I have most of your parts are here. So your stream is next week. So we're building Money Boys next week. This week we have a stream tomorrow, stream Saturday, stream Sunday. I do not know what the build is for tomorrow. I'm supposed to be doing, I think it's a $1,500 build. I'm checking to see if all the parts are in after this. So that's what I think. But Money Boy's build is next week, I believe. Look at my sheet, making sure I have all the. I was just looking at your stuff. Yeah, all of your stuff is here. I have all of your stuff. I'm excited about yours. Money Boys is a $3,200 build. We got a 2080 Ti in that bad boy, and I love the motherboard that we actually chose for that one. It's an ASRock, which will be cool. So, please take forever right now. Oh, my PC bot. Take forever. What? Yeah, don't worry, guys. We're gonna run it in just a few seconds. I'm just getting to the point where we're gonna put have Windows up and all the way through, and install. Be good. US. Yep. Skip. And now we have some setup to do. 2080 Ti. I didn't say 3080 Ti. Sometimes, Mr. Blah, I do that sometimes. Like I do that via Twitter poll. So like if I don't have a build, a commission build or something else I'm going to build, I'll say, hey, Twitter, let's choose a build. That may happen tomorrow. If I don't have all the parts for this one build, that may actually happen tomorrow. We may actually do a build that is you guys built by Twitter. I have all the parts for Money Boys, but they're not in my, like they're all delivered, but I haven't gone through and made sure that they're all squared and all that sort of stuff and taken pictures and all that sort of stuff. So his build is for sure next week, probably Thursday. Because Wednesday is the Minecraft build. Super memorable password. No. Fine. That off. Turn that off. That off. Turn that off. That And there we go. Now our PC is all set up. Hi, you guys have seen it to the end. You've watched me install Windows. You've watched me completely finish the build. You've seen the whole process from end to end. We're going to do this last giveaway and finish it out. Bryson, thoughts? Are you happy? You've got Windows installed. You're going to have to get your own code. But what do you think? Parallel and awesome. Tony's saying awesome, but that's not Bryson. He almost had me tricked, Tony. $450 build. The closest I've ever done is 500. That's the lowest that we've been able to do. Poisonless Lotus. I'm already on Twitch. Yeah, I'm on. If I'm on Twitch, YouTube.com/Robeytech, Mixer.com/Robeytech, which will go away in July. I'm on Twitch.tv/Robeytech and Facebook.com/Robeytech. You can also follow me on Instagram at Robeytech, Twitter at Robeytech, which is almost getting close to 60,000. And you can also follow me at TikTok at Robeytech as well. So yeah, you could. It would not be. It's 1650, which is not. I would not recommend. This is a 3700X. You can see the build if you're over on YouTube. KWzilla, all the parts are right down in the description below. I'm glad, Dan. We're pretty much finished. We're just gonna start the Windows updates here, and then it's always like my first start is starting the Windows updates, and can't really see the mouse here. Go to like so small on this. I have this like super tiny screen. Updates and security check. The updates go and go from there. Okay. Let's see. So I went through the stuff for today. Let's do this last giveaway and get that going. We got the build done, which is always great. So let's do this last giveaway, which is $25 Newegg gift card. And where are you? $25. Okay, that's $25. Starting now. Okay, $25 Newegg gift card up for grabs. And then this is to like while we're doing this, we're just going to answer any last minute questions and all that sort of stuff that people have. Finish my drink right at the end too. Oh, I realized the music stopped. Where's my music? There we go. Get that going. How many likes do we have on the, somebody let me know, how many likes do we have on the YouTube video? I mean on the YouTubes. How many likes do we have on the video? Because there are a lot of people watching. The fans are not turning, 353. Oh, awesome. We can still get more. The fans are not turning because I do not have cam installed. Once I install cam will actually make the fans run. People want to see cam installed. Okay, fine, I'll install cam. Okay, I have to use this really small screen over here. So let me... You guys will see it when I run Camel. Run. There they go. See? Told you. As soon as you install cam. Oh, here you go. So you guys can see it. I'm going to guess mode. There you go. It's not mechanical. It's by Cooler Master. They gave me this one. Rip for Kate. This is the SK63. I actually like this case. There you go. There's your fans doing their thing. Told you. All you got to do is install cam. Oh no. I'm gonna try and run. I also do this every time. Just get updates. Okay, 5 seconds. There we go, and now we're just installing our updates. I wish I had I'm trying not to bring up a monitor sometimes, just when you don't have to. So letting all these updates run. Okay, so yeah, we're just basically making sure his whole PC is done. The only other thing I got to install after this is GeForce Experience, then we're done. Okay, guys, here we go. Picking this last winner. Congratulations to Magic Michael. You are the winner of the $25 Newegg gift card. Well, guys, I hope you guys had a great time. I super appreciate you guys hanging out. We will be back tomorrow. Pay attention to Twitter, because we'll figure out what we're actually going to be building tomorrow. I don't know yet. And then we're back again on Saturday, and we're back again on Sunday for some pretty awesome builds. The Saturday and Sunday build, those are like 2080 Ti's, 9900K, 10900K, actually both builds are all white, which is actually pretty cool. So one is an all-white Z390 and the other one's an all-white Z490, which should be pretty cool. So that is Saturday and Sunday builds. I hope you guys have a absolutely awesome rest of your evening, and we will be back tomorrow. Bye, guys.